How would Earth survive a comet impact? If a comet were to hit Earth, the impact would release more energy than all the bombs ever detonated in history combined. But first, what is a comet? A comet is a small celestial body made of ice, dust, and rock that orbits the sun. It travels at high speeds, up to 70 kilometers per second, and the size determines the level of devastation. 1-kilometer comet has an energy of around 100,000 megatons, more than the largest nuclear bomb ever built. A 10 kilometers comet, like Chicxulub, has an energy of around 100 million megatons, enough to cause mass extinction. A 50 kilometers comet will have the energy of roughly 100 billion megatons or more. 2. Impact consequences. How destructive can a comet actually be to Earth? To keep it simple, a comet collision is one of the most devastating natural disasters imaginable, and it can create firestorms with thousands of fires burning uncontrollably, even from hundreds of kilometers away. The intense heat could ignite buildings, and people could experience severe burns from that distance. Tsunamis. If a comet strikes an ocean, massive waves could devastate coastlines. Coastal cities and towns would be wiped out in seconds as the tsunamis crash inland. And lastly, mass extinctions. Similar to the comet that likely wiped out the dinosaurs, Chicxulub impact 66 million years ago. The impact would cause an unimaginable sonic boom, possibly the loudest sound ever heard on Earth. 3. Survival strategies. Early detection is essential. Right now, NASA and other space agencies actively track potentially hazardous objects. But what will help us? Comet deflection techniques are humanity's only hope for stopping this cosmic threat. Kinetic impact, by smashing into it to change its trajectory, is the only way out. Requires precise targeting and may not be effective against large, fast-moving comets. Also, nuclear explosion by blowing it up or forcefully pushing it off course offers a high-stakes solution by trying to vaporize part of its surface and break it into smaller pieces. Another must-do: underground shelters. If an impact is inevitable, deep bunkers could provide temporary refuge, and stockpiling food and resources would be necessary for long-term survival. Global cooperation would be required to rebuild civilization after an impact. Unfortunately, consequences from trying to stop a comet from hitting the Earth can also be as deadly. Breaking the comet apart could seem like a solution, but it could scatter dangerous fragments, creating even more threats. And interfering with a comet's orbit could have destroyed the balance of the solar system. What would you do if it was announced that a comet was heading towards Earth right now?